Hello, welcome to Sunday Jam with Arlo. This is episode 10. I'm so glad you stopped by. Today on the Jam, we're going to be going over drums. We're starting a new song. I'm going to be using the Classic Rock pack that we got from Easy Drummer there 2 weeks ago now. And we're using the Amber kit on this new song. Learned a lot the last song we finished. Got some great comments, great feedback. We're going to pull that into this new song and try to really get the drums and the bass cranking in this one. So it's going to be good. And then we're also going to talk about guitar sounds. So I'm trying to dial in some more classic rock type sounds with this one. Last time we used some Joe Satriani stuff in Amplitude. This time we're going to be using some different cabs that I think are going to have a little more that classic tone that we all like. So going to be some good stuff. New song, drums, guitars. Hope you stick around. All right, welcome back to the Jam. Really excited. We finished our other song. Again, I got some great comments. I really appreciate everybody giving me some feedback on what they liked about the song, what they didn't like. It's just going to help us keep moving forward with our songwriting. So starting a new one this week, I already got to set up some drums, which I'll show you right now. I'm using this, the Easy Drummer Classic Rock kit. So we got this one, I did a video on this. I'm going to be using this Amber kit, which is that really cool Vista Light kit. And I added the gong in at the beginning of the song, so you can hear, real quick, you can just hear the gong intro. So pretty cool. I was telling my brother I was going to do this. I was going to have a gong. So there's like two big gong things that happen first in the song to get you all fired up, because this one, the last song was like 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. This one I'm going to make a lot longer with more guitar solos. Try to get a little more epic with this song. So it's going to be fun using this kit for that, because it's kind of built for epic, right? So I'm going to show you, I've already put up, I've got a bunch of verses set up, choruses. It's fairly long already, and I'm going to be adding more pieces yet. But I'm going to play over a little bit just so you can hear how the drums sound. They sound great so far, and we haven't even done anything with them yet. But I'll play a little bit. I'm going to play some guitar just so you can kind of get a feel of what we're going to do next. So here we go. So it's a lot slower than the last one we did, and I like that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to be able to build some really interesting guitar solos with this, and I've already written a bunch of lyrics with this. I think it's going to be pretty fun. So that's kind of what we've got set up so far. We've got good drums, and the drums, let me just mute so you can kind of listen to it, because I think the drums just sound fantastic right out of the box. bass drum's pretty wicked heavy. It's going to sound really good. So I think this kit's going to be phenomenal for this song. So that's the first part, laying down the drums, getting that all set. The next thing is I'm going through what's the guitar's going to sound like. So on that lead guitar you were just listening to, I just put in like a Fender type amp and amplitude. I killed the cab on it, so I turned the cab off here, and then I started dialing in my IRs from 2 notes, which on this I was using the Magnolia B, which is kind of that Jerry Garcia cab, and so I've got a condenser mic on that, and then I've also got the Vibro Utah, which I really love, the Vibrolux. That's a little darker sounding, and that's got the 57 on it. So I'm kind of going through these. I like the Vibrolux, I like the Magnolia. On the rhythm guitars, I'm using that Princeton, the Silver 10. I was messing around with that one. Here, let me show you on. So on that one I was using this can too. So I got the Silver 10 on the rhythm guitars, which is that Princeton amp, which Princeton's are great. And then I'm using also this Abyss, which is it's got a really kind of, they call it like a boutique Supro clone, and this has got a really cool sound. So let me just let you listen to that real quick if I can get it. So this is the Princeton with the with this can Abyss 112. So this is what it sounds like. So that's kind of what I'm messing with on the rhythm guitars. I'm going to be going back and forth, and I'm going to be changing mics out. That's what's great with this 2 notes, is you can really get sculpt out what kind of sounds you want, because there's a myriad of microphones to use and amps. Now the other thing I want to show you real quick, we were talking about guitar amp wish list. Me and my brother, all the time we're talking about different amps we like, and there's a bunch of them. Every time you find one, you're like, oh, this is the one. And then you see another one. This week, my friend from Sentient Sound did a really cool video on top hat amps. So check out top hat amps. I'm going to put the link down there so you can watch Chris's video. I'm not going to go all through all this because he killed it. But what's cool to know about them is they're doing like Vox and Marshall type amps. Make them in Durham, North Carolina, which I love, because I lived in Asheville, North Carolina for a long time. You can see here they're down in Durham, but it's all handmade stuff, all wiring done by them, and it's the video that Chris did is phenomenal. How they sound, and it's kind of Chris has owned a bunch of Princeton amps. And these kind of fall into some of that world too. Like there's some, I know it's Marshall Vox, but there's some Princeton type stuff to this. And he lays it out for you really great in the video. But I wanted to just put this in here. So I've heard of Top Hat before, but I never really looked into them. Now I want to find one and play it, because they sounded phenomenal in this video. So we'll add this one to our guitar amp wish list. I've got a bunch on that wish list. I still want a big Marshall, like a Marshall Major or something like that, big full stack. I don't know that I need that little studio I'm working in, but it'd be fun, right? So anyways, so that's all I guess for the jam this week. I'm going to be working on these drums and rhythm guitars and trying to get this next song rolling. and I think it's gonna sound. I love doing these types of songs, these slower songs where I can build solos, and I think the lyrics are coming out pretty good too. So I can't wait for you to hear all that. So have a great week. I hope you get to play some guitar. Make sure you hit the little subscribe and the little bell. We're at 80 subscribers now. Hopefully get to 100 here end of the month. And I appreciate it. And I hope we're all learning some stuff together. So take care now. Play some guitar today. Bye-bye.